Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be showing you this recipe on how to make enmoladas. They are basically enchiladas de mole with chicken inside, and they are super delicious. So if you'd like to see how to make them, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so for ingredients, it is super basic and simple. You're just gonna need your chicken. You can use whatever chicken you want. You could use piernas de pollo, or you could use the chicken breast. I'm using this one today, but you can use any chicken that you prefer. You're gonna need some cooking oil, also of your choice, some mole, and then your tortillas. This on the side is just gonna be for toppings. We're gonna do cebollitas curtidas en limón with habaneros in them and some queso fresco. And yeah, that's all you're gonna need as far as ingredients go. So lo primero que vamos a hacer es poner agua a hervir. I already put water to boil here with just a teensy bit of salt. And now we are going to let our chicken just cook. So we throw in all of our chicken. Okay, so now meanwhile our chicken is cooking, we can go ahead and just start prepping our cebollitas curtidas. So for that, we are just going to go ahead and cut our onions into crescent shapes and then just separate it all into a container. For our habaneros, I do like to take out the seeds because they are what make it more spicy. So take out your seeds and just cut it into thin little strips and go ahead and throw that all together. Then after that, we are just going to squeeze our lemon juice all into them. If it's easier for you and that's how you prefer, you can just go ahead and buy like the store-bought lime juice and add it in there, but I just like to freshly squeeze it myself. So just mix that all up. You could add salt and pepper, but I just like it this way. Alright, so now that our chicken is cooked, you could go ahead and strain the water out, but I like to use the water that we boiled the chicken in to blend with our mole to make our mole sauce. So that's why I'm not straining it, and I'm just picking out the chicken with tonsils. And as you guys can see here, it is so cooked well enough that it's like just falling apart. And the next step is to shred your chicken, but I didn't even have to shred it by hand or anything. Like, it was literally like this easy to just pull it apart because it was so nice and tender. But next step will be to shred our chicken so we can start making our enmolada sauce and start making them. Alright guys, so now for our mole sauce, it is super simple. The only two things that you're going to blend together is your mole and the water from where we cooked our chicken in. So you just pour out all your mole, and then for the water, I don't even know how much of it. I think I added maybe like 8 spoonfuls of the water itself. You don't want the texture of your mole to be too thick, but you don't want it to be too runny either, or they won't really stick to your tortillas. So you just want kind of like the right in between, and when you get this texture, you're ready to start making your enmoladas. So now to start making them, you're just gonna pour your oil into a pan. Make sure to have a little layout of everything you're gonna need: the tortillas, your shredded chicken, and the mole sauce. You're just gonna go ahead and dip your tortilla into your mole sauce. Now there's two ways to go about this. You can do what I did, which was dip the tortilla into the mole sauce and then into your oil, flip it, and do the whole shebang. Or you can dip your tortilla into the oil first and then take it out and dip it into your mole sauce. For some reason, I kind of prefer it this way, even though it's super messy. But regardless, either one gets the job done. So you have however you prefer to do it. Either way works, but this is just how I do it. So you're just gonna go and do that to as many enmoladas as you're gonna want to make, and then you just add your shredded chicken and fold it up, and you have your enmolada, and just keep doing as many as you want. So this is what they look like all done, you guys. I show you like this because once we add the toppings, you can't even see what's under there. But as far as toppings, I ended up adding some sour cream, some lettuce, and cilantro because we just love cilantro. And then the cebollitas curtidas that we had done in the beginning, some queso fresco, and at the end, I don't show it here because it always happens that we forget that we have avocados. And then right when we were going to sit down to eat, I remembered that we had some. So we added that at the very end. But yeah, this is what your enmoladas end up looking like. If you are a fan of mole, I really recommend that you guys give this a try. They are really, really good. So yeah, if you give this a try, let me know. Leave down in the comments anything else that you would like to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.